Hello everyone, nice to see you all again. Let's begin our today's class. Today we will learn about reading comprehension. Reading comprehension means a passage will be given to you and based on that passage you will be asked some questions. Before answering the question, there are some points to keep in mind. Let's revise that. First, read the passage twice to understand the main idea given in the passage. In one go, you will not understand the main idea, so it is important to read it twice. Next, read the questions based on the passage, search for the answers in the passage. Read the questions and then find the answers to that questions from the passage itself. Next, go through the questions and answers again. Once you get the answer, go through the question and answer. Next, write down the answers in your own words. Don't give any comments or opinions. Now it is very important to write the answers in your own words. You cannot write the same sentences given in the passage. Also, you cannot comment or give your opinion. What do you believe or what do you think regarding the topic in the passage? Answers should be clear, brief to the points and free from irrelevant details. Means here the answer should be clear and do not write very long answers for these types of questions. And whatever being asked, that only has to be answered. We do not write extra information which is given in the passage. Whatever is being asked in the question, only that much has to be answered. Use the same tense in answering the questions in which they are asked. Whatever tense they have used in the question, the same tense you will use for answering the question. Revise your answers and check for spelling and grammatical mistake. Once you have written your answer, check your answer if you have any spelling mistake or any grammatical mistakes. Let's start our reading comprehension 1. Rainwater harvesting. Safe, potable water has been difficult to procure in the country like India as far as history goes. Even today, India has the highest number of people who do not have easy access to safe drinking water. Filling up buckets and pots of water and carrying them from long distances to one's kitchen is a daily chore for many households, even in big cities. However, today people are actually seeking to be self reliant for their personal water needs as much as possible. To some extent, it is the awareness of the growing pressure of rapidly increasing population on this limited resource. Also, we all know the quantity of water on earth is limited, only its form changes. So there can be no new source of water. Therefore, we must not only learn to use water more wisely but also recycle and reuse it. One effective and popular practice is to collect rainwater. This is just a revival of age-old practice of digging wells or collecting water from streams. People are used to create large basins and tanks or use barrels to store rainwater. This is called harvesting rainwater, the best solution that makes water available next to one's house. Now, what is rainwater harvesting? It is a process of collection of and storage of rainwater sweeping down our roofs. It requires a building design that transports rainwater falling on the surface through drains or pipes for filtration and then into storage tanks. Collected and stored rainwater has multiple uses. It can be used to keep our landscape green as it is proven to be better for plants than the chemically treated water. This also falls in place with the hydrological cycle. Harvested rainwater can also be used for washing clothes and cars, cleaning floors, watering the plants, and flushing toilets. The rainwater harvesting system comprises preparing the catchment area, which can be a paved, cemented area such as a terrace or a lawn or an open ground. A lining along the lower edge of a sloping roof can also be installed to channelize water that runs off during rain through multiple downspouts to sedimentation tanks. Such a lining, called gutters, can be made of an iron sheets folded into semicircular shape. PVC material or bamboo or beetle trunk can vertically into half. These gutters need to be well supported so that they do not fall off due to the load of water. The water from these gutters flows into pipes called conduits, which carry water to the harvesting system. A mess is used for the first flushing of the pollutants from air and the catchment area before the rainwater reaches the filter chamber. Layers of coarse sand, gravel, and charcoal filter and debris and dirt from the water before it reaches the storage tank. These tanks could be constructed above ground, partly underground, or fully underground. The storage tank is fitted with water systems for the collected water to be available through faucets for various household jobs. So, installing a rainwater harvesting tank is not expensive. Post installation, its maintenance requires just cleaning and disinfecting the tank from time to time. Many countries of the world have developed rainwater harvesting systems that take care of agricultural needs. In India too, now there are guidelines for large housing societies to install a rainwater harvesting system before registration. So, in this, we have understood the passage is about the rainwater harvesting. Rainwater harvesting means to store the water when it rains, and that water can be used for many purposes like washing clothes, cars, cleaning floors, and watering the plants. And it has also proved that this water is very useful for growing crops. And some of the more points are given in this. Now let's see the question and answers. First question: what is the greatest challenge with respect to safe drinking water for Indian households? The greatest challenge with respect to safe drinking water for Indian households is to have access to and procure safe drinking water. Second question: why is water such a precious resource? Water is such a precious resource because the quantity of water available on earth is limited and there can be no new source of water possible. Number 3. What was the method of water collection in olden days? In olden days, people dug wells or collected water from streams, and they also created large basins and tanks to store rainwater. Number 4. What are the various uses that harvested rainwater can be put to? Harvested rainwater can be used to keep our landscape green, for washing clothes and cars, cleaning floors, watering the plants, and flushing toilets. Fifth question: what are gutters or linings in the system of rainwater harvesting? A gutter is a lining along the lower edge of a sloping roof to channelize water that runs off during rain through multiple downspouts into sedimentation tanks. What are the two stages in which the pollutants are removed from the rainwater before it gets stored? The pollutants are removed from the rainwater when the water flows from the gutters into pipes, where a mesh is used to flush the pollutants. Through the pipes, the water reaches the filter chamber where layers of coarse sand, gravel, and charcoal filter the debris and dirt from the water before it reaches the storage tank. 7th. What makes harvesting rainwater the best solution for water management? Rainwater harvesting is the best solution for water management because it is not expensive and post installation its maintenance requires just cleaning and disinfecting the tank from time to time. Number 8. How is India trying to ensure rainwater harvesting? India is trying to ensure rainwater harvesting by making it mandatory for large housing societies to install a rainwater harvesting system before registration. Now, this is another type of questions. Find one word from the passage for these meanings. To convert something into reusable material, recycle. To the process of collecting a natural resources to use it effectively, harvesting. To clean something using chemicals that kills bacteria and other very small living things that causes disease or infection, disinfectant. Costing a lot of money, the one word is expensive. So this way you need to find out the answers for comprehension and solve it. Thank you.